Hi, you guys. It's Mr. Ferrin. It's been great having you together with me for kindergarten, and I have an object that's not an object of mystery. It's just a cool object. This is a Christmas ornament that we've had for years because Mr. Ferrin is a Star Trek junkie, and this is the Star Trek Enterprise. I just thought you'd want to know. It's not an object of mystery, but some of you have never seen Star Trek. This is the Enterprise. To go where no man has ever gone before, or no person, they changed it. Well, we're thinking thoughts that we've never thought before. So remember, your homework is to ask your parents to tell you, why is it that I can take the magic salsa packet and say, "Go down, you! Go down! Go down!" And look at that, it's gone down. Then I could say, "Come back up, come back up." And there it came right back up. So is it magic or is it science? So you're supposed to be studying and seeing why that might be that's happening. Okay? And Alex Guthrie, it's your turn to be the object of mystery this time. Just a reminder, we're going to keep reading books. Zach has got somebody in his medicine cabinet in an alternate universe. What's going to happen? All we know is we just found this kid, and this is chapter 1 we've read. We'll read chapter 2 next time at the start. And then, if you wanted to bring an object of mystery, you don't have to wait till your turn or something special, but we just can't take too long. But right now, we'll plan on maybe one at a time, and we'll all take turns. And it just so happens that we've also got a bag that Alex has now that's called the Object of Mystery bag, which we'll return with our thing to hide it when we're doing it, and then we'll the next person will take it next time, okay? And so you can see I'm wearing my reading hat, just so you remember this is a reading hat. We're going to start by reading some literacy development in a chapter book, so keep reading, because the more you read, the more you know. It's really interesting how that works. Now, how do you use your homework things that you've been given? You've been given these bags that have colored pencils. It has pencil sharpeners. It has a little notebook for field studies outside. You can make pictures or notes about things in your notebook. The first half of the notebook is for your homework, okay? The second half, at that other divider, which says investigations and whatnot, is for anything you want to know more about and learn about. You should be thinking and asking big questions. And maybe you draw some pictures, put some pictures there, things from the internet or whatever you've learned, and maybe you do a mini Great Brain for us sometime. But the first one is, your homework that you're supposed to be looking at is, how do we make that salsa packet, which is just a real salsa packet that's just inside of water? How am I making that go up and down? What's going on that's going up and down? It's not a magnet, so how's that happening? So be thinking about that. And we're studying why and how leaves change colors. So we're going to probably learn more about the needs of a plant, how a plant works, and what happens in the winter. But we'll also talk more about how leaves change color. Remember, there are 3 big things that determine how bright the colors are on a leaf. And they include temperature, how much water there is or humidity in the air at that time, and one other thing. So I'm just going to leave that to you, and we'll look at it again next time. So I hope you're having fun. You're doing great as students. Remember that we've got to not raise our hands and just make comments. But last time I couldn't take a lot of comments because we were trying to do a lot really fast, getting your notebooks out to you and all. And so we're doing great about raising our hands. And then there's going to be some times when we're not going to take comments because we're trying to move quickly into something interesting. Then other times that we can take comments, okay? But remember, the first half of your notebook, it's for you to do the homework. Anything you learn about leaves and how they change in colors now might be good to show us, to teach us, okay? We might go around at the start and see if there's anything you want to teach us about that. And to keep thinking. But the second part that says investigations, behind that, that's for anything you want to learn. And maybe if you ask some big, good questions, if you ask some questions in there, I might decide we'll study that. Like, what do bees do in the wintertime? What happens to ants during the winter? Where do ants go? How do they do? What are hummingbirds doing? Where did hummingbirds go? What's going on with them for the winter? Or whatever good questions that you have. I've suggested a few others, and we're going to come into some others. But next time we're going to spend more time with plants and how they work. And just a question, do you remember how many dendrites are on a snowflake? Because we're going to start learning a little more about snow as it's that time. It was 6. Remember, we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all those pictures of snowflakes. Almost every snowflake that ever falls has 6 dendrites, or points, like on a star. Anyway, you guys are great, and thank you so much. It's been great to be with you this little bit, and we'll be with you again Friday. And so keep thinking. Remember, this is not just a hat rack. This is your brain, and you're supposed to be using it, and use it all the time. And since it's close to time for Halloween, here's your Halloween joke to close. Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? Because he didn't have the guts. Okay, one more. Why do witches wear pointed hats? To keep their heads warm. All right, you guys be good. Take care.